I didn't get the character.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just sleeping like. Oh.
Guys, we gotta record the podcast.
The what?
We gotta
Fuck you, man. Wake up, Let's go. I'm Jackson. John, let's get going. And we're just here to give our 3 cents.
Yeah.
What do you think of that bit?
Welcome back.
Is that a good bit?
That was a good bit.
that bit, yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
I don't know if John noticed because he had his eyes shut. I was jacking him up.
I was actually last episode. I think was the problem was it wasn't homoerotic enough.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't actually see Jackson. That's alright.
We need to establish that, you know, at the moment there's obviously a lot of male-led podcasts out there,
Yeah.
you know, homophobic, all that. We're just letting you know that we will have sex with each other, possibly.
Not this episode.
Maybe not now, but
Well, Ollie's not here, so
Ollie's not
Ollie
here.
couldn't make this episode, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Bed wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still looking for kind of like a studio, so we're trying to workshopping
Yeah.
places.
Yeah. We're really thinking like last episode was a bit echoey. You might have noticed audio bit.
Yeah.
So we decided maybe I should turn the aircon off. Is what I've decided. Sorry.
Yeah, good call.
Why? It's so hot.
It's really loud. Sweat up a storm in my bed, guys.
Yeah.
I am. I do have
been there.
long pants on.
What? We're in pajamas. Don't break the immersion.
Long pajama pants,
Oh,
bro.
sorry.
You broke the immersion.
So I'm wearing no pants right now.
Yeah.
Cock is out.
I usually sleep naked, so this was kind of
Winnie the Pooh, they call it.
yeah.
With just
Hyperborean.
t-shirt. No
Just
pants.
t-shirt, cock and balls out.
Yeah. So yeah, we thought that we hadn't expressed. Yeah, like John was saying, we needed to breach into new markets.
And this is female audience as well, because, like...
Yeah, this is a female audience.
Yeah, so we want females... We want, you know, more female fans, like...
LA.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shut up.
Our one female friend.
No, we got more than one.
Brag about it, dude.
Yeah, Lenny, thanks.
Thanks, Lenny.
Yeah.
Working on
She's gonna love that opening bit.
Yeah, she's definitely still watching.
Yeah, no, she's long gone.
Oh
Long gone.
boy.
Yeah, anyway, this was just, we thought this would be funny.
Yeah.
It's going to get really hot. In
I'm
here.
already like
Yeah.
sweating. Like there's gonna be a shower.
I'm cold.
Um,
I'm actually
yeah,
cold.
I just think for audio quality, we got to get it. It'll be alright.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. You'll be fine.
Okay. The quilt kind of acts as like the sound bouncing thing too.
Yeah, I think this should sound better than last episode, hopefully. Let us know.
Mm.
Let us know what we can work on.
Hey!
Sorry, I'm just
Oh,
checking
true.
that it was we were recording.
Oh, I'd already checked that.
from the
That's
mic.
alright.
Oh, okay.
What a shit, guys. What a terrible opening for this episode. We've just been like workshopping audio quality,
Yeah.
like fixing the airgun.
Who's
Right.
watching this?
Who's watching?
Yeah.
Everyone's off. It's alright,
Yeah.
guys. We kind of know our audience.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They want us in bed
Do we
together.
have an audience?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my parents.
Really?
They watch this shit.
Sub
Yeah.
Jock's mom.
Yeah. And Dad.
And Dad, yeah.
Oh, I think I made a joke about Jock's mom last episode.
Yeah, she'll watch it.
Oh,
Ah.
I'm so sorry, Jock's mom. Oh,
That's alright. She'll get over it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, how have we been?
Good.
How'd we sleep?
Yeah.
Good sleep.
Good
I
sleep.
was enjoying
Any
it.
fun dreams, actually?
I've had some
Oh.
Good dreams recently?
Dreams. Right.
I watched a movie about dreams, actually.
Okay.
I watched the movie Dream Scenario.
Oh, I've seen it. Did you
Yeah.
like it?
I was a little underwhelmed.
Yeah, that was my exact same opinion about it. I thought it was a really interesting concept,
Mm.
but like, it came off like an internet creepypasta.
Right.
You remember the like "Ever Dream This Man" thing?
Oh, is that what it's
That's what it's based on.
Right.
Like this idea that you can have collective dreams about a person, and then, yeah, I don't know. Like you said, Jackson, it was kind of just a bit underwhelming.
I didn't realize it was going to be like a metaphor for cancel culture.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
And
Yeah.
that kind of really killed it for me.
yeah, I didn't like the direction they took that.
But you know, it was like, yeah, it's a really cool, interesting concept, and I think it's cool that they made it. I'm glad I watched it. I'm probably not going to watch it again.
No, yeah, I would. I think I gave it like 3 stars or something.
Oh yeah, because you fucking letterbox.
Yeah, if you want to follow my letterbox, guys, it's
Hey, babe.
Censored. Well, I don't even remember the username. It's my name.
Yes, he does.
This is
You fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Look up funniest review on Letterboxd. It'll probably
Yeah.
be mine. So yeah.
Yeah.
I got
That's his
9.
name.
My most liked Letterboxd has got 9 likes.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
like
actually
them.
kinda-
You can like them.
Yeah, and Letterboxd is a social. People are like Letterboxd influencers.
Really?
Yeah, there's people that get thousands of likes on Letterboxd.
Can we post this on Letterboxd?
No, not quite how it works. Actually,
Can people review this on Letterboxd?
maybe. I don't know how you get something onto Letterboxd. I think there might be it might need to be on IMDb. Like there might be that sort of interface.
You can just put stuff on IMDb.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. We could get this on Letterboxd.
Is Letterboxd like a social media? You consider it?
Yeah, well, you follow people, people follow you.
Right.
You like other people movie review. It's a social media for movie reviewing.
Why is it called Letterboxd?
Uh,
Like, is the idea because I don't think I would review a movie and then slip it in your letterbox. Like, you know, just in case you're wondering.
I don't actually know. I got no idea.
Is that how they reviewed stuff back in the day?
Oh, like I don't want to go down to the film.
Yeah,
The pictures.
Go to Francis Ford Coppola's house. Your movie was fucking ass. Godfather sucks.
Godfather Part 3.
Or is it just like playing on maybe like the box office, the concept of the box office?
Maybe.
Like,
I really wish I knew the answer to this. I don't, so I can't help you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You can ponder. It's
I'm
fun to just
pondering, but I can't
Can you
actually.
ponder a little harder, dude?
Sorry,
I'm
mate.
at the pond.
I'm pondering so much right now.
Number 4, can you get up the origin of Letterboxd, please?
True, thanks.
Who are you
Thanks,
even
Paul.
talking to?
The 7 people behind the camera.
Yeah, alright, tell us then.
No, they're not
Yeah,
mic'd up.
We're not allowed to know their
What was
name.
that? Ah, bad idea.
Why is
Fire.
it slow? Why
Fire.
is it slow?
These are slow. We should fire it.
Yeah.
Get HR on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. Replace them. So we got 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 can come in. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Awesome.
Was 9 just like sitting on a bench?
We've
Like,
got
on the
bench
benches?
warmers. Yeah, we've got reserves.
Okay, that's cool.
We kind of dragged him from the HR department because, obviously, this episode doesn't need HR.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this episode?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think HR left the room.
We've got our intimacy coordinator in the corner.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
What?
They actually left the room for that jacking off bit at the start. So,
They entered back in post that bit. And they were like, "You guys are doing great."
yeah.
This is, I don't think anyone wants to listen to this, actually.
You come to that realization now.
Yeah. I'm just going to pivot, maybe.
Go.
Go.
Yeah. Just,
Quick.
is it okay? Guys, do you mind if I pivot
Do it,
real
man.
quick?
Fine.
Okay.
Let's sit up. Can I sit up?
Yeah, sit up.
Please.
I can't really see Jackson. I've discovered there's a bit of a flaw in
Do
this.
you want me to like...
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
let's get cozy.
I'll hold this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about middle names recently, because like I feel like
just rubbing Jackson's back.
yeah, I kind of liked it. I actually didn't even notice until like you said.
I was trying to do it as like a way to put you off, just because
Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny. But you weren't reacting, so then it kind of just became a bit intimate.
It was so
and then it
comfortable.
it made me kind of like if someone had seen it and it was never just referenced, it kind of whatever. Anyway, middle names, yes. You were saying.
Yeah, I just feel like it's funny that like they're kind of like a little secret, and it's like in terms of like where it's kind of like the suburb of your name. You know what I mean?
No, please elaborate. I don't.
Like when you tell someone where you live, you're like, "This is the name of my street."
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
and when you tell someone your name, you don't tell them the middle name.
Do you think there's connotations with middle names? What you're saying? Like, yeah, some people are scared to say where they're from. It's like if you say like my middle name's like,
Degenerous.
Francis.
Francis.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
suburb is almost more intimate. I think middle name is more intimate than first name. And is your implication the first name is the street, and then the middle name is the suburb?
Yeah.
I feel like the first name would be the suburb, because if I'm telling someone my full name, I'm happily telling someone my full name. I get a little bit like, okay, we're getting a bit deep if I'm telling you my middle name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like giving a street address. It's like, I'll tell you the suburb. But as soon as I tell you the
okay.
street, we're getting a bit intimate.
Okay, so you're saying the suburb is
The first name.
what you would tell someone.
Or maybe the last name. Maybe the first name is the city. Last name is the suburb. I guess it depends on the context you're telling someone your name. If you're like in the city we're in,
Yeah.
and you're saying it's probably suburb is first name. But if you're anywhere else in the world, it would be like city first name, suburb last name,
Yeah.
and
okay.
then middle name street.
Street address.
And then you're like you show them your penis as the street number.
Okay, wow. All
Okay.
right.
It's a big escalation.
Here's the keys. Okay, yeah, I didn't think about it as my penis.
Sorry, yeah, I just jumped that in. But yeah, I think that's interesting. You guys know my middle name, right?
Of course, dude. McCree, dude.
Yeah,
Just like the
Overwatch.
Overwatch guy.
That's like Overwatch.
Yeah, but that's not right.
I've never
Okay.
played Overwatch, actually.
Yeah.
I heard Overwatch was a game full of pedophiles.
Probably, right? That's most of them.
Yeah, most games. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I'll be McCree. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's high noon.
Yeah, buddy.
He, like, they changed his name or something,
Yeah,
right?
his name's
What's
like...
it now?
They changed it because it was, there was a problem. He was a pedophile, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
No.
the character was?
No. They
He
changed
spreads on
it.
law too hard.
I don't know why they changed it. Oh my god, speaking of pedophile law,
Yeah.
did you hear about the Pokemon leaks?
No.
So there was this hacker that went into, like, I don't know how, but they found all these old Pokemon source files and all these Pokemon leaks, and they went back and they found, like, scrapped lore for different Pokemon that will, like, appear in the manga or the animated series, and Typhlosion, in lore, scrapped lore, I'd give them that, but still they'd written it down, he would, like, it's very close, I can't quite, I'm gonna embellish it slightly,
Sure.
but he has sex with an underage girl and impregnates her.
Oh my god.
The Pokemon does?
Yeah, with a Typhlosion Pokemon human hybrid.
Oh.
Whoa.
So pedophile Typhlosion is canon.
Wow. And that's in like the
That's-
game files? Like what is
That was in like they hacked Game Freak, or not Game Freak, Nintendo, and they
Right.
found like all these back end. So like I think it was information for the anime or for the manga or something, but it was
Yeah.
like Typhlosion pedophile.
Mm.
There was a few other leaks in there that were kind of interesting. The
Yeah,
biggest one that stood out was Typhlosion pedophile lore. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. It reminds me of like, what do they call it? Like a ghost trait or something? It's like a thing that some writers do. They did a similar thing for, I think this is like a rumor, this is like an urban legend.
Yeah. Okay.
Very possible it's just untrue. But in Breaking Bad, the character Gale, who's like a pretty innocent character in the thing, I heard something about there being a ghost trait that he was a pedophile as well. Like something that's just discussed amongst the writers. It's like this will never be brought up.
But
this
this
just
adds a layer to the character.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think I think it was intended to
Okay.
be like a front-facing story. Like the story of him having sex with this underage girl
Yeah.
was like intended to be part of a
Wow.
medium of storytelling.
Is that like there's a specific Typhlosion, or is that every Typhlosion canonically has sex with a female? Like not every single Pokemon Typhlosion is like, well, here we go.
No, it was a specific Typhlosion, but I think there was a conjecture made that it was like they all kind of had a little bit of fun.
It's like Miles Morales at the canon.
Yeah, it's a canon event.
Get to a certain age, we're like, fuck. Alright.
This is it.
But it's like in Greece, in ancient Greece.
I thought you meant Grease the movie.
No. In the region of Greek. In ancient Greece, they used to have boy lovers. So
Yeah. What? So bad.
So they used to have like these
Wait till you about this. Man.
when you were like a Greek adult, you like got anointed a child that is like your boy lover.
It's so what?
This is real.
It's so bad.
And it's like it's just like your little boy toy until they turn 18 and then they get sent off into
What
the
the
world.
fuck?
But it was like your boy toy until 18.
And then when they get older, they get their
They get their own boy toy.
How, like, what
Because
age do you get the boy toy?
I don't know, it's like young enough that they're underage, but
Really?
old enough that they're like kind of know what's going on, I think.
Are they just like playing catch or what?
Man.
I think there's a bit more sinister implications.
What the
Like what? Like they're playing catch, but it's on the road. They can get hit by a car or something.
I guess it's a certain type of catch.
Okay.
These guys invented the aqueduct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you think of the Romans, but
What's the difference?
they're very different.
Oh,
I'd say that
okay.
Yeah.
get in big trouble.
I thought
man.
great. Wait, never mind.
You're thinking of the Italians, the
I
Romans.
was gonna say I thought Greece was in Rome, but I realized Rome is in Italy.
Yeah. So yeah, there is a famous story. I forget who the adult name was, but it's like Patrocles or something. Patrocles was the boy toy, and there's a famous story about his what's like mythos. Their
Steam Fro.
Neil Patrick Harris.
what? I'm getting overwhelmed. No,
He's gay and his name's Patrick. Okay, cut that.
Seems Neil.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, why are you thinking Niels?
Whoa!
What? Harris.
Sorry, I'm on a weird angle where we can't really. Dapping is going to be probably off the thing this episode.
So yeah, sorry, I was mid about Patroclus and his boy lover, adult lover.
Patroclus nuts.
So he was.
I did it so hard.
Dude, I'm sorry. You know what you said last episode about dapping up and farting? I farted as you dapped up.
You farted just there in the bed.
It's squeezed.
We're all under here as well.
Touched up and
Yeah.
just give it a little lift at the end of the episode and we'll be.
Whoa! That would go crazy.
Don't jump it.
Yeah. Sorry, what was it? Yeah, so his owner, or his adult, didn't let go of him after he turned 18.
Whoa.
And they went off to become lovers.
Okay.
But I think the whole thing was it's like,
It's kind of romantic.
it's not gay if they're underage.
Oh,
It's like the Greek. I might be. Is this racist?
No, I think this is.
It's kind of. I think
It's not racist if it's real.
I don't know. I didn't think it was racist. I'm scared what you're going to say next.
No. What I was going to say is that like I think the idea was like if it's underage, it's not gay. But as soon as they're 18, come on, man up and go get a wife.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, real.
I think that was the sort of idea.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Get boy.
so that's like Typhlosion and Greek.
Do you
They
get-
kind of have like a thing going?
Do you
Right.
get another boy once your boy's gone?
No, I think it's a specific period. It's like it's like a mentorship in sex. So I've got a few conjectures going on here. I'm kind of grasping
Yeah.
at straws. with
Okay.
my limited Greek boy toy knowledge.
Trust
Yeah.
me, your boy toy's strong.
Yeah.
Sure, man.
It's good that you're improvising your own lore.
Make
I
it
think
think
like
like
that.
As we established last episode, I like to lie.
Yeah.
But no, that was
Love lying.
somewhat factually true, I think.
Probably. So which one's like Greek and Rome?
Yeah.
What did the Greek do? Like if Rome did the aqueducts and the roads and the
Yeah.
bathing.
So Greek had Greek mythology, which was
Okay.
big.
Just
But that
made
kind
up
of
bullshit.
Yeah. They made up a bunch of stuff.
well,
next.
that kind of bled into like Roman mythology. Like there's a lot of those are connected. Like a lot of their gods have very similar names because they kind of like developed in the same period, and like a lot of the lore between their religions are kind of like kind of blend together because there was so much interaction between the two groups.
Yeah.
But I think the Greeks, I don't really know a lot about their lore. I know modern day Greek stuff. They have beef with Turkey.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, because like in the 90s,
Two meats at the same time.
no, in like
Whoa.
in like the 1900s, there was like
That's
a
good.
population exchange between Turkey and Greece.
What does that mean?
So like one of the countries gave the other country population.
Here's some guys.
Yeah, literally, I think it was like here's some fellas.
We get some of your boys.
Well, they needed some of the
Round-
Greek boy toys.
Boy
Yeah.
toys.
No, there was a population exchange for some political reason.
Right.
And now there's tons of beef. There's like Cyprus is involved. There's like I don't know.
Damn.
I'm not super in depth with the.
It sounds like you are. Like you know a lot about.
Yeah, he knows a lot.
I know like a lot of surface level stuff, but as soon as you start asking like the second tier question, I kind of lose it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, ask me anything, guys. Actually, that leads me into a point. Email us. We've got an email.
Do we?
Yeah, we have an
We
email.
do.
We do have an email. Email us with either
Don't email us.
I want.
Don't email us pictures of penises.
Please.
Please.
Please don't.
Please.
Oh man.
I want advice. If you want advice on something, we're obviously well
Yeah,
versed
we'll
in
give
giving
advice.
advice.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know we were gonna have an advice segment.
yeah, I want to have an advice segment, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to prompt them to email us advice. They can not. If they don't email us, we won't have the advice segment.
Yeah.
True.
So maybe don't email us because Jackson doesn't want you to.
I don't think we're gonna give advice.
I think that's the charm of it, though. Our advice is like that's the whole point of the podcast. We give
I
our
don't
3
think
cents.
anyone's gonna email us.
I'll email us. I'll create fake advice.
Okay,
I'll go into
fake
Am I the
advice.
Arsehole on Reddit and steal all of those and read those.
Yeah, we should look on Reddit.
We should do Reddit time.
Yeah, we're already in bed fucking pretending to jack off. Might as well get Reddit out.
Yeah.
Is that your main source of? Okay.
No, I'm just saying this kind of fits the vibe. Been like, my life sucks anyway. I'll just get Reddit out.
How does your
Okay.
life suck? You're in bed with us.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's so hot under here.
Whoa!
Sorry, I started playing with his foot. Oh, I don't like you wearing socks.
Yeah.
That's weird. Get your toes out, guys.
I'd rather not.
This is going to be a horrendous episode for people that don't watch the video.
It's, as an audio only.
Yeah, audio only enjoyer.
Oh, we should explain. We're in bed.
It's so far into the episode.
Everyone's still around. We're in a bed together.
Wearing pajamas.
Yeah, we're
I've got a Rubik's
Everyone look
Cube
at your shirt. My shirt says tired.
Mine says,
John says
I am losing my
mind.
That's
And
funny.
then the center of every Rubik's Cube is a different color because it's like impossible to solve.
Yeah.
Is it? Is that
I actually think you can make that pattern. I don't know why I'm losing my mind.
It's pretty, you can just do that.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
I think it's ironic because isn't that easy to solve?
No, it's not. It makes it hard as possible, but you can pretty easily.
If you know how to solve it, you can solve it.
Yeah.
No, it makes it hard as possible, but you can pretty easily fix
Yeah, but it's like, Rubik's Cubes are fucking easy is what I'm saying, but it's just...
Alright, mate. Fucking hell.
Whatever.
What does your shit say?
Mine says I'm cactus. I thought it was funny.
Is it because you're a prick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny
Is it?
because, like...
Add that to the dap counter.
Dude. I thought it was just funny because I was like, haha, I cactus. Like, it doesn't mean anything.
I'm cactus.
And then...
I think the idea of the shirt, sorry to deep dive on your clothing, but I think the idea of the shirt is like, I'm a cactus, so don't, like, hug me. It's like kids that, like, don't want to get touched.
I think it's very funny.
It doesn't.
It's very funny that I'm cactus. That's what makes it funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I was like, it's funny
that's so
because it
funny.
doesn't mean
It
anything.
didn't say I am a cactus.
Yeah, and I was explaining to
That's a
my
good point,
mom.
actually.
I was like, this is such a funny shirt. And then she explained that to be cactus is just like when you wake up in the morning and you're grumpy. I guess
Oh,
the idea is
really?
like you're prickly or whatever.
Oh.
So, and I was like, oh, this is
No,
a
that
way
sucks.
less fun shirt.
no, that's
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It's now funny if it says I am a cactus.
Yeah.
Because that means even less. You know?
Yeah.
I just had a really, like, weird thought. Actually, I won't bring it up, don't worry.
Sorry about it?
No, okay.
Thanks for, okay.
Sorry, no. Sorry.
Thanks for letting us know, John.
I'll tell you after the pod.
Oh, I'm thinking of something crazy.
No, yeah, I'll tell you after the pod.
This is crazy, dude. This is, insane.
Have you guys got any funny stories? has anything funny happened to you guys?
I kind of brought up my funny story. I was on a hike today.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I was like, because I'm training for a run, and I'm worried I've injured my hip, so I'm kind of like trying to take it slow. So I went for a hike today instead of a run, and on my hike, I was like, I'll fuck around and find a new track. I'll go for a little explore. So I like go off the beaten track, probably ill-advised,
Yeah.
and I go a direction I've never been before, and I start like going around, and I like take a step with my right foot and kick a rock. And usually, like, instead of tripping, you kind of like just save yourself.
Yeah.
I kicked it, but because of my hip, I didn't realize it was this sore. But like that reaction of like pulling it back to not trip, I like pulled something in my hip, and I was like, "Fuck, ow!" And I started like trying to keep walking and limping. I'm like, "Fuck, I might have done something bad here." And I had no reception on my phone, and I looked at my watch, and I was like 4Ks into the hike, which is like half an hour in, well, maybe a bit less. But I was like, okay. I have like the sunk cost fallacy now. Either I keep going and eventually it loops back around. It's like I could predict I was maybe halfway.
Yeah.
So it could have been the same to keep going and come back, or just turn around on the spot and go back. But I had like the sunk cost fallacy of like, if I keep going, it will eventually turn and maybe it'll be shorter.
Yeah.
And so as I walked, I was like limping for a bit, and then it loosened up and it started to feel better. And I was like, okay, I can walk normally now. This is fine. Then it fucking happened again. I kicked another rock in my hip.
Why'd you
Fuck!
Leave the rocks alone, man.
It wasn't on purpose. But yeah, I almost like injured my hip. And then on the way back down, I like kind of loosened and it felt fine.
Right.
But I saw an echidna
Whoa.
just waddling around.
You kick the echidna?
I did not kick the... I took a really cute photo of the echidna though.
Right.
Okay.
Put it up on the screen. There.
What was that?
What?
That was...
Don't edit anything into that.
The concept of the like beaten path, I don't understand that. Like going off the beaten path.
What do you mean?
Well, I feel like
Like just the words? You don't...
there's a reason that like the path is there.
Are you saying I'm dumb for not going on the path?
I'm saying the whole expression of like don't follow the path is dumb because the reason the path is there is because that's the way to go.
I know, but I think when you're using it as an expression, it's to mean like be an individual, be
Yeah.
different.
You're just gonna like get lost and die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's an option,
Yeah.
but like it doesn't necessarily mean. Well, okay, guess whatever. If
Should
we're
I-
gonna get nitpicky about it,
Should I drive like on the sidewalk? Is that like
no, because there's
People-
laws.
Yeah, well, I guess if you're to compare it to the beaten path, it's like if you go off the beaten path and you're just beating the shit out of people and like killing them and stuff, that would be the same as driving on the footpath.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
You know what I mean?
No.
He said don't go off the beaten path or whatever.
Yeah.
Or go off it or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
John listens.
Whatever.
And then, yeah.
What?
Why are we killing people?
When did you start hitting people? When did that start happening?
You said, does that mean just drive on the footpath? It's like, okay, you can't drive on the footpath because you'll murder people.
Well, then you're assuming there's people on the footpath.
Well, if there's no people on the footpath, yeah, who gives a fuck? Do it.
Then it's not the beaten path. That's what everyone does.
If there's no people on the footpath, it's fine. Just drive on
who
whatever.
cares? Yeah.
Who cares?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I allegedly ran a red light the other night. Allegedly. Yeah.
What do you mean by allegedly?
Well, I
Like the
just don't-
cops think you did?
No, I just am putting allegedly out there in case I get just...
What'd you say, a friend of yours or something?
Yeah, sorry. A friend of mine ran a red light driving to my work the other night.
Wow.
I was driving and it was not a good story, but I just thought I'd bring it up. I was just driving and I was kind of like really, when you're kind of driving and you're on autopilot, like fully zoned out, and you have that moment like, fuck, I should really be focusing. I'm behind a wheel of a vehicle.
Yeah.
I was driving and I'm just driving along, I'm like kind of zoned out, and I look up and I'm just in the middle of a red light. Like I've driven into it and I'm halfway through going through it. And I just have this moment of like, oh, fuck! And I like cross. No, it was a really quiet night. No one else was driving. Like I didn't endanger it myself or anyone. But I had that moment of panic. And then I saw a car driving the other way that saw me do it. So I was like trying to be really expressive to be like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I didn't want to look like a wanker.
This wasn't me.
So I was like doing hand signals. I was like, oh, just trying to visualize the show. I'm like, I fucked up.
Climbing into the passenger
Sorry,
seat,
my
like,
friend
whoa.
fucked up. Allegedly.
No, I had that today as well, but like the opposite. Where like
You ran a green light and freaked out.
No, I was driving and like some kid on a scooter. I was like driving down a hill through the hills.
Yeah.
And a kid on an electric scooter just went. I was going this way down a hill. He just comes across in front of my car. Yeah. And I want to do the thing
My
where
kid's
like
dead.
yeah, he's dead now. No, but I was like, I went to beep straight away.
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, but if I beep him, what if he's a little guy? He was a grown ass man actually. I don't know why I like. He was at 25. But like,
Just stop and ask him.
no. So then I was like, I don't want to beat this guy.
Yeah.
But then I was like, at the same time, fuck him. So then, for doing that. So then, like, I drove past and I was like...
I gave him a little...
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The flashing lights. That's a good one.
It was like midday.
You should have swerved at it. Like, not hit him. Not hit him.
Freak him
but,
out.
like, you know?
Yeah.
It's like square up with it.
Yeah, like, I one time, I was driving through an intersection and the lights were out.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was out on a date with a girl. It's the first time we were out. And I was driving. I was freaking out because we were driving through and there was no lights. You know when you kind of like never know when to go? Like, I don't know how they
when the
figured
lights
that
are-
out.
Yeah.
It's like
You just give way to your right, pretty much.
yeah, but it's like, yeah,
that
someone
means.
decides when to go. Yeah, so I came through and I was like, man, I'm so glad my traffic was flowing. It
Yeah.
sucks to be those other guys.
Oh, waiting till when you get your chance to jump
Yeah,
in.
when I get through, yeah. And so we drove to the place. I think we went and had like dinner. And then as we're coming back, I forgot, and we come through the same set of lights. And I see the cars in front of me going around, and then there's a break in the traffic and the other directions start.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh shit. So I pull up and I'm at the front.
Oh, shit.
I'm the guy at the front with the intersection onto the main road.
You're the decision maker.
Yeah, and I was sitting there, and like all these cars are going, and I was nervous, and I could see like some cars piling up, ready to turn right across in front of me, and I saw like a break in traffic coming, and I was like, I was with this girl for the first time. I was like, man, I gotta be a man about this,
Yeah.
but I'm freaking out. I turn and look, and there's this girl in the car next to me. It was like two lanes that turn right, and I tried to like catch her eye and be like, we're doing this. We're in this together. We're leading the charge. And she refused to look at me. She was like staring straight ahead. And I'm like, we're going. Anyway. And so there's the break in traffic. And I was like, this is it. Fuck it. Floored it straight out. And I saw like this fucking guy tried to come across. He stopped for me. And I went and I looked in my revision mirror and everyone was charging with me. And
I've started a movement.
I've never felt that amount of power. There's like, I was charging with my horse, my chariots behind me.
Yeah, it's like a Chariots of Fire's playing, you're like going through.
It was incredible, yeah. And I went on and I bowled a crazy game bowling.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, I suck at bowling.
Yeah, I do as well. Actually, I beat someone last time I played. I beat him.
Really? Like they won at bowling, so you beat them?
I beat the
You beat the shit out.
I was like really confident with my bowling ability, but it's that sort of thing where like, you haven't bowled in like 11 years, and you're like, yeah, I can still fucking bowl.
It's just bowling.
Just bowling. It's easy.
Yeah.
So I went when I was a rowing coach. We took all the like kids to go bowling.
Yeah.
And there was kind of like an element that you're like, oh, we're the coaches, we're the adults. Surely we should be better than the kids. Yeah. I probably came fucking dead last.
Really?
Everyone. I was guttable after guttable. I'm like, I used to be like a bowler.
Yeah.
Like I don't do stupid. I do it properly.
Used to be a bowler.
I do it properly. I like roll it. Like you go underarm fingers in the fucking holes, and you roll it so it comes out of the fingers and has a roll, and there's like oil. I know what I'm doing, and I just couldn't do it. And it was so embarrassing because all these fucking children that are meant to like have respect for me just laughing at me. It's like fuck up at bowling. But then we went on to laser skirmish, and I fucking destroyed every single one of them.
Hell yeah.
I was breaking every rule. I was running, I was shooting, I was covering my shit. I was just playing like a dirty fucker to beat
Melee?
Melee in the laser skirmish.
That happened to me as a kid, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Beaten up in laser skirmish.
You know, a kid like pistol whipped me.
What?
Because I walked. There's like one of those kids. It was like everyone, all the kids at school. You go there, and there's one kid who's a bit of a Fregley in Barry Wood. Bit of that vibe. And then I just knew what was happening because I came around the corner. He was on the other team, and we just like come face to face, and he just goes straight for the pistol whip. Dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like no reward for that.
Yeah.
You don't even like get points.
Yeah, but then they're on the floor. You just like pass out. You just keep shooting them.
Yeah.
I don't know how hard a fucking child with his pistol.
I went
was nuts, man.
I went to a 10th birthday party.
The other day.
Yeah, yesterday. No, I was also 10. It might have been my party. I was at a birthday party, and it was me and my friends versus another group of my friends. And, you know, it was pretty fun for the first 2 rounds, back and forth. And then a third group just got tagged on with our group. Like, we didn't know who these guys were. They just got tagged on.
Sure.
So we called, like, a truce. Like, me and my 10-year-old buddies were like, all right, we're in. We're going to fuck these guys up. We're going to go crazy. We're not going to shoot each other.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the game, it was probably just instinct popping around a corner. One of my close friends, like, shot one of us.
Oh, no.
And we were
civil unrest.
And we were like, this is crazy. We took him hostage. We had 2 of us on him, shooting him as soon as his light turned back on.
And your own friend.
Our own
You
friend.
immediately turned on each other after one incident.
He turned on us, and we like went Lord of the Flies mode. Like, we held him hostage the entire rest of the game.
Holding hostages.
There was nothing he could do. We were shooting him as soon as his light turned on, both of
That's
us.
so funny.
Yeah.
You just like completely just ditched your plan to work together after one. That shows poor leadership in your group.
No,
So you
doesn't.
have a strong structure.
No, we established order,
That's
and
democracy.
these are the punishments.
Yes, but you turned a blindness to the real enemy. You let the infighting take charge, and then you weren't.
That's human nature, brother.
No, but you got to avoid the human nature. It's
We were still fighting the other team.
the art of war. No, you're ready.
It is really interesting that all you 10-year-olds just went straight to like the same decision making. That like
There wasn't even a conversation. We didn't have time for a conversation. We're at
war. Get him! Hold him down! You do guard! You watch the race!
Yeah, it was awesome. I miss laser skirmish.
Is it called laser skirmish everywhere?
It's just like
Laser
laser
tag.
tag.
No, cringe.
Which is lazy. What's a skirmish? Is that just
It's
a
Like a type of battle. It's like a quick
Gunfight?
battle. No, I think skirmish is like... It's a type of battle where... It might be like... Where a place is being held by a group and you try and like skirmish it. It's like you try and get in really quickly as the opposing group.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
It sounds scrappy to me.
I say so much shit on this podcast that I don't know, and I just say it like I know it.
yeah.
Don't fact check me.
Skirmish sounds scrappy.
Actually, no, that's another
it's
thing.
like
You can,
close quarters.
Yeah.
that's another thing you can email us with. Fact checking me.
Yeah.
Every lie or fib Actually, not a lie, because that means you know me personally, and don't call out my lies. That's mean.
Yeah.
But any factual fib I make, you can call me out.
No negative reception.
No, you
Please don't. Any constructive criticism, keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, only positive feedback, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't handle criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. They lie again.
Classic liar.
Classic lie.
Yeah. Back to the bowling thing.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum where I feel guilty because I'm really good at bowling.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And
Have
it's
you bowled together?
yeah. I
You
feel
know he's
like
good at bowling.
I just know he is. Dude.
yeah.
He doesn't look.
I don't.
he's good at
I
bowling.
prefer not to admit it, but he's good at bowling.
It's one of those things where I've been bowling with mutual friends and they've been like,
He
yeah.
regularly bowls.
Yeah, and that's the thing is it just comes as.
Do you know what your weight is? Do you walk up and be like, I need a 12?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I use a 12 and then a 10 for cleanup. So, but here's the thing: it's like
clean up.
the thing
Uses
is.
a 10-year-old to clean up.
Oh. All right, dude. What the hell? You're dapping up cleaning 10-year-olds? This is the boy toy guy.
What are they called? Boy lovers.
Boy lovers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Patrick Lees.
Gil Patrick.
Patrick Knees.
But yeah, I don't like. As soon as you're good at bowling, you score a good one, and it's like you can't celebrate because then you're cocky. And then as soon as you get 9 instead of a strike, everyone's like, "Yeah, what the fuck happened, dude? Like, are you fucking?"
Have you seen that clip of the bowler who celebrates?
Oh, yeah.
He scores a strike. He's like, "Who do you think you are? I am."
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Jason Belmonte, dude, the goat.
Oh, he's a fucking bowler.
Yeah, I'm a bowler, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah, well, it's because in 11th grade,
3 cents special. We all go bowling,
yeah,
Mm.
and I play laser skirmish against children
Yeah.
that would be awesome, yeah.
with
Go with the
GoPros.
children. GoPros of us with pistol whipping shit.
That's kind of
But
awesome.
yeah, in 11th grade,
Write
like,
that one down. Number 4, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers.
right before I hit like my decline mentally, me and my friend like on exam week were like, let's just go bowling, and then we did it every day for like
Whoa.
the next couple of weeks, and then like 3 times a month, like going forward, we went bowling. I went to a point where I had $11 left in my savings account because I bowled so much and I spent so much money bowling.
Bowling
The-
isn't expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ladies at the bowland would give us practice time and discount.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and she'd be like,
You again.
no, she'd be like, do you want to wear the shoes?
Oh, you got an option.
I didn't know that was an option.
I didn't know
I
that
thought
was
you
an
had to wear the
I
shoes.
thought it was part of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't, well, that makes it, what's the point of the shoes then?
Is it because you know?
Amateurs.
I think it's like because they don't want black marking shoes. Because if your shoe has a black sole, it will mark the
I
ground.
guess. Is it to do with like grip maybe? Because
No, it's definitely marking the ground. Sorry, once
Yeah, like
again,
a
I
bit of
say
both.
something really confidently without knowing the answer.
it could be a bit of both is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it could be.
But I just don't, yeah, she was like, do you want to wear the shoes? And I always was like, yeah, alright.
You gotta wear.
I'll
shoes.
wear the
Yeah, it's
shoes.
okay.
People,
If
people
you're-
complain about wearing the shoes, it's like, come
I
on.
think it's cool.
It's
Bowling
funny.
shoes, they kind of look sick.
Yeah.
I love bowling shoes, yeah.
They should become fashionable. I think people should wear bowling shoes.
True.
True. Okay.
I think it look cool.
Yeah.
I thought about getting my own bowl, but then you're the fucking guy that shows up with his
You're
own
very
bowl.
close
Yeah.
to that guy already.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, probably a good miss on that one.
Yeah, well, I try and like, I used to talk about bowling a lot. I feel like now,
I don't think I've
I
ever heard
try.
you talk about bowling.
yeah, because I try not to bring it up because it's like, yeah, I'm good at bowling.
Yeah.
Did you go with Big T ever? I'm calling your partner Big T. That's how I'm going to refer to her.
Okay.
Give real names.
Because I don't want to give real name. She's
Yeah.
Big T. You
Yeah,
go with
I
her?
do.
She good?
I would say she's good, but like I'm better.
Nice. Yeah.
Like it's one of those things.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I'm not telling. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I mean, she's a good bowler for someone who doesn't bowl a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
She'll probably beat me. Let's
Yeah,
suck.
probably. She'd smoke you, dude.
Damn.
Damn. Fuck. What can we beat him at? That was like me briefly with disc
Beat me at
golf.
everything.
I started playing disc golf with a friend.
Okay.
It's like frisbee golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like started this thing where we were like,
You can actually do that.
yeah, there's one in the city,
Oh,
right next
right.
to the city in the Parklands.
Yeah.
And his mum during like COVID had bought him like a disc golf set, like a bunch of different. There's like you have a driver, a putter,
Yeah.
a mid range, and we went and we were doing it. We were having fun. It was good, and we were like, let's. The two of us go, and every time we're going to invite a third, like another friend, and we'll secretly host a tournament amongst all our friends
Wow.
without their
Whoa.
knowledge.
That's sick.
So we secretly host this like disc golf tournament, it'd be a really cool story if we followed through with it. But we did
Wow.
about 4 of them and then realised we were like, this is going to take years.
Wow.
We should do this. We should
I like
pretend
that.
we're getting people on a special episode of the podcast where we go and we do
Yeah.
a sport,
Yeah.
but we're actually pitting them against each other.
And we should film it.
Yeah, but like we won't put them all out because otherwise they'll see it that it's a
Yeah,
thing. We'll
yeah.
put them all out like.
It would,
After
it would be
we-
one condensed video. Like, we'll edit all of them together.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it's a series, but we film the series before we
Oh,
put
and then
it
we
out,
upload it.
so that people
Incrementally.
don't know.
Yeah, we could. I'm just thinking if we've got it all together, it might be better as a condensed thing.
Yeah, no.
That's a logistical problem for
Yeah.
post-podcast conversation.
We can put it all together.
But yeah, that's a good idea. What would the sport be?
Bowling. Nah, I don't know. It's
Just a
something
bowl
dumb.
that wants to go
It has to be something that
bowl.
like everyone would want to,
It needs to be something we can easily convince people to do. So low level of entry.
like table tennis.
Something we could.
It's something
film
like you can
too.
film. So we need a place where we can play it and film.
What if we did
Could be
like
basketball?
mini golf?
Oh, but how do you film? How is it easy to get permission at a mini golf place to film?
I mean, we could just ask and sign a release and say we're just going to upload this on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd allow it.
Yeah.
That's
I like
actually good. I
mini-golf.
like mini golf.
Yeah, good middle ground.
So
And then we
we
can-
actually do it like a podcast. Like
Yeah.
we pitch it as a podcast, and like as we're playing mini golf, we ask them questions.
Mm.
We make it like an interview, like a Hot One style interview show, but we're playing mini golf.
Okay.
Right.
But secretly, it's a tournament amongst all our guests.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of the tournament, and then we cut it all into one video, and everyone doesn't know they're competing. But we can have like,
Leading questions.
yeah, and like we'll repeat the exact same thing with
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, yeah.
So that it's almost like a Taskmaster bit,
Yeah.
but it's just playing mini golf.
Yeah,
with
we kind
our
of we
friends.
set up fake rivalries between
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Like we'll be like,
I like
hey,
that, I like that.
yeah, we like, hey Ollie, what do you think about this person? And we
Yeah.
cut them with different answers to different questions and make
Wow.
it look bad.
Yeah.
We could do like commentary and like stats between each like
Yeah,
hole
we have a
as
little
well.
desk with suits and we
Whoa.
talk about like we have any of our friends don't watch this episode of the podcast.
Oh yeah,
Skip a bit.
yeah.
Shit.
Spoiler warning.
Shit.
Yeah, we'll do mini golf, guys.
Yeah.
Think of something.
This is a really cool idea and we ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I was thinking of it the whole time. Yeah, but-
Why did you laugh?
The only people that are listening.
Yeah, other
to this.
people that we want to do this
yeah,
with.
yeah.
Okay, so now it's gonna be other people that won't listen.
It's not going to be you guys.
I could bring my friends that probably won't watch this.
Mm.
I'll send them, but they won't.
Every person that we do it with, we'll tell them like, "Oh yeah, we're not actually doing that bit. Like that was a funny thing." Like
Only if they bring it up, maybe they won't question it, and then we can
Yeah.
see who our real friends who watch the
Or is
episode
it,
are.
is it funny if we get our personal friends you haven't met? Like you get one of your.
That's
high
what I
school-
think.
You get
We-
one of your high school friends versus my high school friends, and they make them hate each other.
No, I think it's a good. We bring friends that like the three of us haven't met as a group,
Yeah.
and it can sort of be like you know more about. Like Jackson brings someone, he knows more about Jackson than we do, and we can like ask him Jackson related questions,
Oh shit. Okay.
and then I'll bring someone you can ask him me related questions.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But that might just be a good idea for a podcast as opposed to this mini golf idea. Like if we should bring on guests that are like specific to us, so they can do a little like funny.
Oh, that would have been a mini golf podcast. Is a good idea. Like the
Are we scrapping this?
the podcast is just us playing mini golf. It's kind of a
That could be
Hot
an
Ones,
episode.
kind of like a worst idea of all time thing.
That could be an episode. There's no reason it has to be up. Like we
Yeah,
just
just what you know. Yeah.
so episode
What?
3 podcast. The final hole is Ollie lying on the ground with his
Oh,
mouth
boy.
open, and we have to like, chip a ball into his
Naked,
mouth.
obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Another
Ollie,
loincloth.
dude.
Which
The
hole you going
loincloth.
for, dude?
We'll
I
let him
don't know,
out of
man.
his-
It's like that final hole.
We'll let him out of the cage for that one. And he has to
Yeah.
swallow the ball because that's like the final hole. You get rid of the ball.
Okay, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a good bit, man. That's a funny bit.
You being genuine?
No.
Oh.
I've been thinking about like toilet paper. Okay.
What about?
You know when you're like,
Yeah. What's the rules on farting under the quilt?
Oh, fine.
John already did it. Please
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
I'd rather you didn't.
All right. I didn't.
I'm
Alright.
perfectly candid with you guys. I've had a leg out for about 5 minutes. I put it back in just then, but like, I was
Oh.
getting hot.
Is that on
No.
camera? Is that?
No,
yeah,
no,
John,
no,
just
no.
tuck a leg out, John.
Yeah. No worries.
Straight out the end.
Anyway, sorry.
Chuck my nuts out. That's
What were
it.
you saying about toilet paper?
I'm thinking about innovating the toilet paper game. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of development.
bidet.
Okay, yeah, but like,
Wait. What?
other than bidet, like, forget moving on from toilet paper. Let's innovate the toilet paper.
Okay.
This is our box that we're playing in.
Yeah. The limitations of our innovation lie within a roll of paper.
Yeah. You know when you're wiping and you have to like use the finger to like push deeper in to get it? You know? On this side of the paper and you're pushing in to like wipe in there. You know?
Email us if you also finger your asshole while you're wiping it.
Well,
like
here's the point I'm trying to make. What if in the middle of the paper there was like a little bit you could slip your finger in, so that you could get the paper up in there,
like a nipple, like it looks like a nipple.
Yeah, like a little nipple.
I think the danger of that is like, what if the paper rips and then your finger is like you bleed? You got toilet paper in your asshole.
Okay,
battle scars.
Battle scars.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shits back out, right?
Yeah, but that's not very clean.
But like, I feel like the toilet paper's gonna rip if I'm pressing on it and it's pulled.
Do you do this?
Do I have a little nipple?
No. Do you stick a finger in your asshole while you're wiping?
No, I think I get what you're trying to say.
Is this something that am I weird for not doing this?
I don't know if I pop a single finger, but if I need to go, if there's a little bit, it's like I need to go a bit up a bit. Then I don't know if I'll pop a single finger, but maybe just a bit of a.
Really?
You go up a bit.
You push it in.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because the shape of the
massive asshole.
the shape, you know, like you can't get in flat because of the cheeks.
You're not getting in.
What?
That's not the idea.
You're not wiping your arsehole?
No, you wipe the surface. You're not going in the arsehole.
But every now and then you feel there's a little clinger. So a
Yeah.
guy hanging off a cliff, it's like, alright, I'm not going in, but he's half hanging.
Yeah, you gotta pull them out.
So I'll just kind of, I don't know if you're physically pulling the fucker out.
Have
But
you
yeah,
ever had those like dingleberries in your shit hair? They're like core.
I think when I first started growing ass hair, I think I did.
I think maybe I'm still just growing ass hair.
Okay.
But like sometimes I get like the shit in the hairs.
Yeah.
And like it's stubborn, and
Yeah.
you're like you're like pulling hairs.
Okay.
To
I had
get
a
it
buddy who his mum would rip it out for him.
What?
Okay, cut that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Why? Why didn't he do it himself?
My exact question, yeah. Because it is pretty easy to do yourself.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
like...
It's probably easier
Did
to
he
do
say to his
yourself.
mum, he's like, hey, look.
It hurts, or
Yeah.
like is it like ripping a band-aid?
I guess he just said to his mum, like, look, I'm in pain here, like. And then.
Well, I can't really talk. When I was a child, I had to poo naked, and I needed like someone in the room with me.
Gangster.
Why?
So the entrance is.
I was like
15.
Yeah, 20. No, I was when I was like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5. I was like first getting into pooing in the toilet. I would like sit there. There's a photo. You remember my 21st photo was me sitting naked on the toilet reading a car magazine.
Yeah.
That was like the year after I decided no one had to be in the room with me. But before
So
I'd
I
make
took a picture of it.
Do you remember that photo of you as a kid pissing?
What?
Yeah, I think about that photo a lot.
Which one?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, John talks about it.
I don't know what you're
Well, I
talking
don't
about.
talk about it really,
Why are
but
you looking at photos of me pissing as a kid?
at your birthday, we're chilling at this guy's birthday, and he has a slideshow of all.
Sorry, I invited you. What the fuck?
Yeah, slideshow of all his childhood photos. Very sweet, and there's him just taking a piss. But it's pretty. It was
Like is my cock in it?
no, but your ass is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm facing away from the camera.
Yeah, it's like...
If you're pissing at the camera.
Real, I'm like low angle pissing on the lens.
Yeah, wow.
Wait, so-
it's artsy.
I don't remember this photo, but I'll have a look.
I think Sam was there as well.
Oh, we're pissing together.
Oh, it's dog.
No, you can say Sam. That's cool.
Okay.
Sam's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I used to have a baby. I'd get my babysitter to come in the room with me, and she'd sit on the like toilet edge of the. No, sorry, sit on the edge of the
Dude, that's
bath. Sit on the edge of the bath and like read a book to me while I pooed naked.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a supermodel now.
You have to come and watch.
It's a supermodel.
She's a supermodel now. Yeah,
Whoa.
my babysitter. Yeah,
Really? And she used to watch you...
she used to
poop
watch me
naked.
poo naked. Yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of rude.
You think
You have to come watch me take a shit.
Do you want to come back just for old time's sake? Just for old time's sake, we can do it again. Maybe you could sit in the toilet.
For old time's sake.
Alright, now swap, yeah.
Wow. Did you have like a designated babysitter? Like that?
It's cycled, but she was like the one that lasted the longest.
Did you have a babysitter, John?
No, I just have a lot of siblings and cousins and aunties, so like...
Yeah. I never had... There was like one time that my mum's like friend from work, their daughter looked after us.
Mm.
And it was like weird, and I just remember like they grabbed my dog and my dog screamed,
Oh.
Wow.
and like that was the only
It's always a bad
babysitter
sign.
memory I have.
Yeah, I used to get them a lot because mum and dad both worked.
Yeah.
So like post school, I'd get picked up by like a babysitter,
Yeah.
and well, sometimes, not all the time, but I'd get picked up by a babysitter or my grandma or something, and then, yeah, I'd have babysitters.
Mm.
But there'd be like friends of family that we'd pay to babysit. We'd never like. I think once we hired one like properly through like a babysitting service, and then she hit someone with their car.
Holy!
Hit a either a cyclist or a motorcyclist.
John
like
Cena.
going into a roundabout, and the motorcyclist coming this way and hits the bonnet, and like the guy sprays, like jumps, like falls across the front of the bonnet.
Whoa.
Far out.
Yeah, I think no one was injured. It was fine. But
Stuck to a tree.
became a
Yeah.
human crayon.
Holy!
But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really remember a lot from my childhood. It's
Yeah.
kind of a lot of blank. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Did you live in South Africa?
Nope, that's made up.
What? Really?
My mum's South African.
You visited.
She moved when she was 12.
Yeah.
I've been here my whole life.
I thought you moved when you were 12.
Not here, sorry. Not. I've been in this city
Yeah.
my whole life. But yeah, I went to exchange for South Africa. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Okay,
I lived
yeah,
there for 6
maybe.
weeks. I
Um.
don't know if that counts.
Yeah. What you were saying before about crazy little kids and stuff. You know. I just remember the story of we lived at this house and there was like these next door neighbours. These little kids were like same age as me. There was like two that were a little bit younger and one that was like a few years older. They were like sisters. And they were just a little bit crazy. They were too much.
Yeah, sure.
And then one day my parents were just like, look, I don't know what they were up to, man, but they were just like, go over there, go hang out next door.
It's always the weird neighbours' kids.
Yeah. So I went over to their house and they were just like, I think it like kind of intimidated me at first because it was like the older sister. She's like 5 years older, so I'm like 7, she's like 12.
Yeah,
so I was like all scared,
Scary,
nervous.
scary.
Yeah. And then the one that was like a year or two younger than me was there. Anyway, go there. I'm chilling, watching a movie or whatever. Dude, one of them, like, the young one farts on the older sister's head.
On her head?
On her head, because she was like sitting, like, she like jumped up on the couch where the older sister was and farted like on her fucking face.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Trying to give her a pink eye.
Yeah, it was fucked up and it was a full brawl and stuff, but I was just like,
Just chilling.
yeah, well, I know, 'cause I thought it was obviously the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
Did you try that later on?
No, I knew I wasn't
Bleed into
capable.
your, like,
I wasn't capable of doing something that funny, but it was just, we went from
you're
like,
forever striving to reach that comedy peak.
it was just, yeah, like, I don't know, being there and then seeing it turn into like a brawl between siblings. I was like, it was like, okay, this is hilarious, but I should leave. I should leave now.
What, do you like, you just walk out? What do
I
you
think I
like,
just-
see you guys?
I think I just snuck out, kind of, yeah.
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 It's such a strange dynamic. It's really funny.
Yeah, I don't think I ever farted on my sister's head.
Mm.
Sam's been through worse.
Really?
I was a violent child.
Oh, I remember you saying you were a brawler.
Yeah, I was a brawler.
Yeah.
I threw hands.
Yeah.
I used to like throw massive tantrums and like hit Sam, and he'd just do nothing. And then Mum would be like, "Just hit him back."
Please.
And then Sam would be like, "No, I don't want to hurt him."
Yeah.
And I would like, meanwhile, be punching him in the balls,
Oh my God.
taking a speed bag to us. No, he was a menace. Grown out of it though.
It's like when you shower and you did that.
What?
What? You dodged them and stuff. We've all been there, guys. We've all been there.
Wait, you're dodging your dad's balls?
Yeah, you're
It's
like,
cock and balls, and you're like,
Why are you between his legs?
you gotta dodge that shit, man.
What are you doing between his legs though?
Yeah. Classic.
We've all been
Good old days. We've all been there, guys.
Oh,
Comment.
Email us if you used your dad's balls as a speed bag while in the shower with it.
That's crazy.
God, I hope we don't get any emails.
Yeah, leave that. Keep that to yourself. Now tell somebody.
That is childhood trauma. Probably tell a therapist. A paid professional, probably.
Your dad's balls are dangling in your face. I don't understand, like,
That's what happened to the Menendez brothers.
Is this like a? Is this like a? You're at like a, caravan park and you're like at the showers, like public showers, or is this just?
No, I kind
like,
of get the. It's like when you're too young to like shower by yourself, and like it's just like that sort of intermittent period before you start having your own showers.
Yeah.
I think
Because when you're a 3-year-old, you don't go in and shower, bitch, and like get in there, turn it on.
Okay.
I used to be scared of the shower.
Yeah, so too much.
I wore goggles. My
Yeah,
first
I
couple
don't know
showers.
about that, but yeah.
Do your parents? Is this a me thing? Do your parents have lots of photos of you as a child, but like naked?
Yeah, there's a few in like a lot of wholesome ones. Every now and then there's just one with like my cock out.
Yeah,
I was like, you can take that one out.
yeah. I found.
Why
this,
did you take that picture?
I found this old camcorder, and I was like, "There's a video Mum was filming of me playing by the pool." And it like starts all wholesome, and I'm like, "This is boring." And I skip through. I skip like 3/4 through, and I'm just cock and balls out, standing by the pool. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And Mum's just still filming. I'm like, "Is this not like a problem?"
Yeah, I think it's fine, right? If it's
I guess it's not just true.
I think it's tasteful, but like
it's terrible to watch back.
yeah, it's hard to. Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that. I think that's a you thing.
What,
No, I've got
parents with
I've
the
got
nude
some.
photos, or that it's a problem to watch back?
The parents' photos.
You don't have any photos of you as a child, but you're nude.
No.
Damn.
There's one of me with like there's a little towel around me, so like all my bits are coming up, and it's a professional taken photo.
Yeah,
I think
that's
there
right.
are more photos of my cock when I was a child than as an adult.
Yeah,
Really?
same.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
yeah,
countless
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any photos of me as an adult with my cock out.
Yeah, so yeah, same. But there's a few with me as a child. You got some floating around?
You what?
We'll link it in.
I'd say-
We'll link it in.
Yeah, we'll-
Email us your photos. Don't email us your childhood photos.
Yeah, Jock would love that.
Cut that.
Jock's
Boy lover.
yeah, Jock's got an opening for a boy lover.
I'm of age, looking for applications of boy lover, please. I'm submitting. I'll be going through applications.
That's what the email's for.
Did you even say what the email was?
Oh no.
It's in the description.
I think it's 3centspod@gmail.com, but it'll be in the description.
Is that the letter? The number
that's
3.
The word.
Word 3. The word sense.
It's the word 3, but the E in sense is a 3.
No,
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
no, we're not speaking
So that's
late
what-
speak.
The T is a 7.
We're not speaking late speak around here. We're not fucking nerds.
Yeah.
It's 3 cents, and then away from the mic. 3 cents, and then a little pod.
P0D.
No OD,
Okay.
like overdose.
Okay.
Whoa.
Like we'll do to Ollie.
Yeah.
What?
Just thought I'd bring it back to Ollie.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, we should probably feed him.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for Ollie.
Why?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what's coming.
Yeah. You'll find out, man.
Next episode. We'll
Yeah,
have
the
Ollie
next
on.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next episode. Can't wait. Make sure that when we get to next episode, you tune into that one.
Yeah, make sure we
Yes.
have. We're gonna reach a milestone of 5 emails.
Dude, 5. I was thinking like 1 email.
Oh, really? I could email it like
100.
4 times.
100, yeah.
100.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I like the milestones being emails. I
Yeah.
just want to get lots.
That's
of
pretty
emails.
cool, yeah. Fill up.
Fan mail.
Never check them.
Yeah, can you guys all need PO box
Can
and
you
shit,
not
dude?
sign us up for things?
Yeah, don't use
Remember
that
when
email to sign up.
You used my email to sign up for some like, what was it, hard materials or something?
Yeah, I was just goofing around. I was on a website. It popped up and was like, give us an email. And Jock had just given me his email earlier
For work.
that day. Yeah, so I could actually send him something productive. And so I just popped Jock's email in and kept going on with my day.
Fuck.
Didn't think about it at all. And then like months later, I was with Jock and like he opened his inbox and I saw like a thing pop up. Like just, and he was like deleting it, just like spam email, whatever.
Yeah.
And I remembered, oh yeah, I just dumped his
Yeah,
email.
I'm just looking at my emails. I see this random one. I'm like, I don't remember signing up for that, but like, whatever. I'll just delete it. I'll unsubscribe. And then Jackson's like, oh yeah, I signed you up for that. I went, what? What? When did this become a thing? You just signed my email up for things?
Yeah, I thought it would be a funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a funny bit, and then just I never like searched for a payoff.
Yeah.
Like it's just
That's the best
personal.
bit. Like no payoff. You just send it out into the ether, and hopefully it finds a funny landing.
It came back around. Like it was, yeah.
Yeah, it had a good ending. Wholesome. You
Yeah.
didn't sign me up for anything extreme. Did your like Facebook and stuff ever get hacked during school? Well, not hacked, but like, did friends ever go on your Facebook and do shit?
No.
Oh no, there was one time in during like Napland. It was like
Napland. What the?
it was I think it was Napland or some test. We were doing some test.
Yeah.
And like I left briefly. One of my friends wrote on my school like laptop like pornhub.com/threesome. They spelled threesome right? Threesome. And I was like, yeah, classic guys. And they searched it obviously.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sick, thanks. And then like later on, like months later, someone was trying to be funny. I left my laptop unattended again. I walk off, they write...
Lucky error.
Yeah, they write PO, and it autofills pornhub.com/threesome. And then they're like, oh...
You have to explain.
They're like, we caught you, dude, you're trying to watch threesomes. And I was like, dude, I'll spell threesome properly if I tried to watch that.
That's like, I had a friend who hacked into my Facebook. I didn't like the guy.
Yeah.
He, I think he figured out I had told him my password for something else stupidly.
Yeah.
It was the same password for my Facebook.
Classic, yeah.
And he like figured that out because I was a dumb child and I had the same password for everything.
Yeah.
And he logged into my Facebook and liked Pornhub.
Gangster.
Like the classic.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I got like a text from my mum. Like, why'd you like Pornhub? And I went, what? So I changed my Facebook password and fixed that.
Yeah. Unfriended mum.
Yeah. Blocked.
Mother. Yeah, did you ever get like the people posting for your birthdays? Just like abhorrent shit on the timeline?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a scare. I had to like...
That was hard, yeah.
That was a bad time. You had to like put it private because some of the stuff they posted was just not...
Or yeah, like if
not the elderly that I have on Facebook.
Yeah, my grandma saying that. Yeah, it was like, yeah, that even if your birthday was on a school day, I still was sneaking my phone out, just checking posts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What are they? You gotta like filter these posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, those.
Oh my fucking hell.
Get under there,
Is that what the spike is?
Oh fuck me.
I think that's about time.
Yeah, can we end this?
Yeah, I think gas.
Also, we need to do a bit going to bed.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So right,
Alright,
wait,
Fuck. No, I'm not putting my head under the fucking thing.
Jackson like first to sleep.
No, guys. No, guys. Good night,
Alright,
bro.
night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Enjoy.
Good night, guys.
What's really done? This way, man.
I would be little spoon.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No,
I
you
think
big,
I'll
big
be
John's arse facing away from me.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Night, guys. I'm holding the mic, so sorry, no.
What's poking into my eye?
Don't worry about it.
I've got my phone in my pocket. That's what that is.
You feel that?